no! Woo! If you play street hockey, usually you check the puck up. Playing wiffle ball, you throw the curve. These are ideas that have been passed down through our forefathers. Hello, wee guys. Hello. I'm glad everyone's here. Thank you for coming. Oh no, I didn't put any feelers out there. I was well, guys. I got to be honest with you. I feel like shit today. Feel horrible. And coach, you guys want to see me inject coach with testosterone cypionate? I'll show you how to do it. It's easy. Coach doesn't mind. He doesn't mind showing his ass off. You got Coach, can you do this to me? You know I don't like doing it to myself. I'll say that towards the end. I'll give if because a lot of people aren't. They really don't give a shit. But there's a way to do this, and I think my good deed of the day is for people who do this to themselves and they may not know where to put it. I believe I can show them how to do it because you can hit a nerve and it will go straight down your leg and it will be one of the most painful things you've ever experienced. So I love the listeners. Figured I could do that. Coach, by the way, everyone, please celebrate and welcome Coach. Coach, everyone. Everyone, Coach. If you didn't get the whole hand gesture, it's the down and the pointing and the this is Coach. Once again, everyone, Coach. Sometimes I get it right on, but sometimes I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I you might hear some wacky stuff from me today because I'm feeling a little loopy. It happens from time to time. They're screwing around with the amount of lithium because I shit my pants the other day. So I'm like, hey, is there a side effect to lithium where you wake up and you shit your pants? Is that a side effect? Because I don't really like that one. I think I'd like to trade off on something. I don't think maybe this one isn't for me because I don't like shitting my pants. Can you imagine if someone was like staying over with me? Yeah, like that would happen. Can you imagine if someone was sleeping over and I'd be like, oh, good morning. I'll be right back. Excuse me. And as I, get out of bed, I'm leaking like an air conditioner, but brown Freon. Or in this case, it was like bile. It's like yellow. Do you guys ever shit yellow? Just want to know if that's a thing. Does that ever happen? Did you ever shit yellow? I know a lot of you guys have shit green. I know that's happened. That's not unlikely. I once asked somebody, like, why do you shit green? They said, well, you were eating a lot of lettuce or vegetables. I'm like, I thought vegetables are supposed to be good for you. Apparently, not very good for me if I'm shitting green. It's like I had anal with the Jolly Green Giant. Just what it seemed like. Green duty. Are you kidding me? Green crap? Is that what I have to look forward to? You guys are younger than me. What you got to look forward to is green crap, green poo, or yellow poo. Jesus. They got this whole thing wrong. God, I love you and you don't make mistakes, but I'm just not smart enough to understand why it is the best years of our lives are, what would you say, guys? 20 to 25, right? You know why? Is because you don't know what the rest of your life holds. Well, I really shouldn't say that because life could change at any minute, And look, I'm just trying to be a little silly here, but you know how it's going to end. You're going to get really old, and no matter how you pass on, that's going to be the end, of course. Case. Oh, that's so profound. You're a genius, you dumbass. No, but wouldn't you think like if you had to like plan it out, wouldn't you want to end in your like 20s? Like go through the shit your pants when you wake up, shit bile, shit green, go through that. And then you go to your friends like, hey, don't worry about me shitting on the floor, or don't worry me shitting my pants, because guess what? At the end of my life, I'm going to be handsome. I'm going to not know what the future brings. Yeah, there's a hole in the argument right there. All right, whatever. Fuck you. I once thought that I would live forever. Stop it, Case. Don't even fucking play that. Don't even do that. You're being dumb. Okay, let's concentrate. Fucking guys, I'm sorry, I just wasted 7 minutes of your time. I don't know what happened. But today was supposed to be the name of the show was Steel Toe is an anti-Semitic dum-dum. And don't worry, because that will be on tomorrow. And then guess what's coming on Thursday? I am so psyched, guys. I have a little bit too much of an affinity, of a love, of a, not an attraction, of this admiration and fanboyism of Mr. Tukey's, Mr. Tukey. I like to call him Telky. It's just like something I created in my head, like we're friends. So I have a private name for him that no one else calls him Telky, but his name is Tukey. Yep. I don't know. I think maybe that is right when they say, like, they had me on a certain amount of this lithium, and in the past couple days, because I thought it was the lithium that's making me shit my pants, but they've taken it away, and I don't even know if I took the first dose today. So I might be a little strange today, but just bear with me, okay? But I'm not feeling like myself. But Thursday, Telky is coming on. Okay, so who the hell is Telky? His name, you know him as Tukey. I know him as Telky. He's a little monster, and he's funny, and he likes to say, yay, and he puts his mouth up like this, and he even talked about what I was going to talk about tonight, about the steel toe. He didn't say anything about him being anti-Semitic, because I couldn't find the clip, but I'll get it for tomorrow, and that will kick off the whole show. But he's always talking to Telky is always talking about the little princess that he makes broadcast all day. Tukey, Telky, funny funny ass monster. Hey, what you can't go wrong if you're with Harable and you're with OJ and Cardiff. Oh, they got this Turkey soup on Sunday. So funny, guys. Uh, Now they just brought in a guy that sounds like Cardiff Electric, and he's always like kissing his ass, calling him sir. And then the other producer doesn't like him. It's a great show, guys. You got to get involved. There's a lot of great shows coming on, and all the nonsense that's going on here in the uh, Dabbleverse, as we call it. There's a lot of changes, a lot of shakeups in this soap opera that we like to participate in. I don't know what side you're on. It seems like people got to take sides. Um, Half of that is like really funny because some of us are in our 40s, we're in our 50s, some of us are in our 60s. I believe this. Barry Ribs, you got a guy in your 70s or 90s. You know, a lot of different people in Dabbleverse. It's not. And then I look every once in a while on the demographics and stuff like that. I was very surprised to see that between men and women, I used to have 99.9% men, but recently, I guess because I'm so damn handsome, believe it. But who knows if that stuff's right, you know? Um, but I love when you guys come and hang out. I don't know where everybody's at tonight, but tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow will be the kid from Steel Toe is an anti-Semitic dum-dum. I'll have the clip. And I didn't know while going through, he's done some other nonsense. I would leave the guy alone because that's not me. I don't, pick on people or even respond to a lot of them. Like, for instance, like take Milton from Nobody Likes Onions. He hates me. But he's always saying like I'm dumb and stuff. I got nothing. I agree with the guy. How am I gonna argue with something that I think he's right on about? I got no argument. It's like I got no. I don't have any artillery. That's a fight I'll lose. So I just be quiet. Yeah, you're right. What kind of argument is that? You nailed it right in the head, Patrick. It's Patrick, right? Patrick, Milton, or is his name Milton? Milton, Patrick Milton. Well, the Onions guy. I think his show is good. I just wish he wouldn't talk about me. Then I like it more. I get douchey when people talk about me. I don't like it. Like if I watch a show and it's one I like and they start talking about me, I'm thinking, no, please stop it. Talk about stuff that's interesting to me. I know me. I'm not I'm not interesting at all. I don't want to be I don't want commentary on the mess I already know. I'm in it for 24 hours. Can't you just give me a break? But anyway, Onion's got a good show. In the beginning, I apologized to him because I reacted like a box. And then I realized what he was saying about me, and I'm like, well, are you so immature that you can't tell the guy when he's right, and you're just gonna get mad because it's maybe you wouldn't like to be so dumb, or you would like to be a little bit smarter. Yeah, of course, we all would. So it doesn't bother me, but it's like I got nothing to argue with the guy about. So I just enjoy his show and hope he doesn't talk about me. Right? Isn't that all we can do in anything? Like our boss and stuff like that? We just hope that, things go on and they just somehow don't talk about us or don't have a problem with us or don't say anything. We just kind of want to sit in the back of the room, not be called on. Remember when you were in math class? And then perhaps one day your friend would let one loose and would fart on those hard chairs and it would reverberate and be really loud in the room. And it would be really funny because you weren't supposed to laugh. Can't we just all root for that? At my age, I still think that's funny. Yeah, I do. But yeah, so getting back to what I was saying, I usually don't go after people, but when the guy goes after a whole bunch of people, it says, you got to make me laugh. It's almost like just pull on it, twist it. It's right in front of you. That story. But when you're anti-Semitic and you tell people that Shuli he can't help it because he's Jewish. Oh God. So we'll do that tomorrow. All right. Don't get me started because leading up to that, he talks about what a radio guru he is, and like I was lucky enough to work for the best one to ever do it, and Howard was really cocky, but he had a right to say the stuff that he did, even though it would turn me off when he said how great he was and how. But he knew it. If you took what this dum dum said and you told me that Howard said, I'm like, all right, well, the guy deserves to say that because what he's saying is right. But this knucklehead, I mean, we'll save that for tomorrow. So tomorrow's show is Steel Toe is an anti-Semitic dum dum, and then Thursday 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. I have to check with my producers. Oh, I have to check with Coach. It's going to be Telke, me and Telke. I believe we're going to be playing Who's the Biggest Scumbag in the Dabbleverse. If that's okay with him, I'll have to ask beforehand. But I'd like to see what he thinks, who the biggest scumbag is, especially with everything that's happening. Bob and KB just broke up. I'm sure no one's happy about that. Everyone liked that show. I did. The funniest thing that Brenner has ever said is he called someone a meanie bajini. Yeah, it's so immature. I know, but I was thinking about that all day, and then some of the cats were being mean to each other. I said, "You guys are just being a bunch of meanie bajinis, so stop it." All right, Case, stop it. Clips. Let me check in with some of you knuckleheads first because I love you guys. And this is why I'm here because I love you. And because yesterday, didn't you see how much money we made? Coach got to keep the pennies because Coach is a Shuli, according to the guy from Steel Toe. He can't help it. He's Jewish. Man, how do you think that way? How do you think a whole bunch of people, like all of them, you know, like everyone in a blue shirt or everyone born in 1980, everyone, and make the same rule for them all? I mean, and again, that I'm stupid and I'm not that bright, and I don't just say that to rip on myself. It's not funny, but I know where my strengths are, and I know where my weaknesses are, and I know what I wish I could be better at, and I try. But yeah, I don't just say that stuff. But even I know that that is the dumbest thing that you could say. So I might be smarter than that guy. Maybe. Never know. So, oh, I was going to see what you guys were up to. All right, hold on, guys. Oh, look it's my buddy. It's the funeral director. There he is. Casey drinking, and play online chess. Very chill. I've done that. I love playing chess, funeral director. I love playing chess. I like playing with someone live though, because I like talking shit when they're trying to think. And I guess I'm quite annoying. Also, thanks for the great content as typical. 14, 13, 143. You gotta tell me what that is, buddy. A funeral director, thank you so much. You're always so generous and so kind. I appreciate it. If you know how to play chess and you're in the tri state area, maybe we meet up one day. It will be the last time that you ever do such a thing because I will annoy you to no there'll be no limit to the amount that I annoy you. Like you'll put your hand on a piece and I'll say, "You're not gonna move that pawn. Why do you think?" And then I'll start screaming, "You gotta give me a look, funeral director. I need a look." Meaning you gotta at least be a challenge to me. And then you put your hand on the rook or something. Funeral director, I need a look. You're not gonna move that piece. I need a look. What are we doing here? And then I'll turn the Slayer up even louder. Hey, listen to this song, funeral director. And by the way, I need a look. Come on. Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Think about moving the horse. Oh, what are you gonna do with that? God, I need a look. That's something that you would say to the scout team. When the scout team, it's not the starting team. It's the team that was supposed to practice against you. They're the look team. If anyone didn't know the reference, and I need a look. So that's why me and funeral director might not be playing chess. But thank you, buddy. King Cap, Casey, talk to AJ Benza. He's going to rehab. Oh wow. Oh really? What do you know? Uh, hope he's all right. That's not fun. I've been to 8 of them, and not not successful. Each one, I get a little bit closer, or maybe I stay an extra day. I think I think there was like 2 of the rehabs where I was there for less than an hour. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do this now. I'm not ready. Or there was another time it was like at the first meeting, everybody's been sober for a while. And I'm like, look, they call on me. You got to say your story or whatever. And I said, hey, look, I want you guys to recover. I want you guys to have your best life. And right now, I'm not a person that can contribute to that. So I'm just going to leave. And I left and I just went and looked for coach, put him in a headlock. But I hope AJ's all right. AJ's a good dude. And let's all say some prayers, send positive energy over there for AJ Benza. Thanks, King Cap. Hey, Jay Santos. Thank you. Tell us more about this steel toe fella. All right, Jay. Yeah, I'm gonna tomorrow. But I didn't want to do it without having the clip. All right, because he calls Shuli like he talks about Jewish people and he does a Jewish impression and he seems to think it's okay. He justifies it somehow. Um, but I'll have those clips for you tomorrow, and then the day after I have Telki and Tuki, who is really funny. If you don't know who he is, he's terrific. So, guys, yesterday I wanted to show you the Grapist, and and what happened was, and I'm sad to say this, after looking at it further, the Grapist passed away, and he was a kid. I didn't know that. So here, I guess I'm gonna give him kind of a respectful send off on how funny and talented he was in this completely inappropriate bit. I hope I don't get stricken for, or not stricken, but I hope I don't get taken down. But this guy was talented. This was really funny. And again, if you have kids in the vicinity that are watching this, or if you're easily offended, please don't watch this. This is supposed to be a joke, and that's all. It's just supposed to be a play on words, and we meant no disrespect to anybody, but I think you guys might enjoy it if I know you guys at all. So, guys, with no further ado, Coach. No, the Grapist. This is great. Oh no!
You kids look like you could use a delicious fruity beverage!
Who are you?
Might I suggest Fizzy Pop's Grape Blast, the new soda from Johnson and Hedges?
Open wide, kids, because I'm gonna grape you in the mouth!
He's going to what them in the mouth?
He's gonna grape them.
He's
He's
going
going
to
to grape them.
Yeah, in the mouth.
Right.
Sure. There's more.
No, I'm sorry.
He's going to grape them.
All right, well, I'm not sure that I'm comfortable with the catchphrase, I'm going to grape you in the mouth for our new mascot.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're just not sure about that one. Yeah, we might want to workshop it a touch.
Really? Why? That's his thing. He grapes people.
Yeah.
He grapes people in the mouth.
We're just not exactly sure that
He
is...
sneaks into little kids' rooms in the middle of the night and he grapes them in the mouth.
What's wrong with that?
okay, see, because I think that the reason that I'm a little hesitant is because to me, it sounds like he's saying, he's going to rape them.
What? Oh. Oh. No. No. What? Oh.
I'm sorry,
Sir, get your mind out of the gutter. He's a grape. How is a grape gonna rape a kid? What are you talking about?
but it sounds like
It's a grape commercial, sir.
I love it. He, grapes the kids.
He grapes them. He's a grape.
okay. I mean, if I'm in the minority here, we can keep going.
Come here, kids! I'm gonna tie you to the radiator and grape you!
Okay,
What? Why'd you stop it?
I'm gonna tie you to the radiator and grape you.
What?
I'm going to rape you. No, that's
No.
what it sounds like he's saying.
I love it.
Really?
Are you back on this rape thing again?
Why was he gonna tie them to a radiator?
That's how he grapes people. That's what he does.
Grapist.
No,
He's the grapist.
the grapist. That's his name.
The grapist.
the
Classic.
grapist.
This is obviously a rape scenario.
Yeah.
What? Why are you trying to twist a children's soda commercial into your weird, sick, sort of twisted, pervy...
Why were they running? Why was that child screaming, "Mom"?
Well, that kid is a horrible actor, and the next time we shoot the commercial, we're going to use somebody else, because the thing is...
These kids were obviously horrified.
Not that girl. Look, she's totally asking for it.
What?
Look at her. She's begging to get graped.
Graped.
Will you listen to yourself?
Look what she's wearing.
Look what she's wearing.
It's
He's a
purple.
grapist.
Oh,
Purple.
okay. No, no.
Grape those kids. I love it.
Look, do you guys want the commercial or not?
Yes, we want the commercial. Of course, we want the commercial.
We
It's
want it.
Here's the paperwork.
I just have some serious reservations about this whole thing.
Do you mind?
No, not at all.
He's a grapist.
Buy some today and get a free grape whistle.
A grape whistle? Really?
Okay, when I finish graping you, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna grape your mother and your father, and then I'm gonna take your whole family down to the basement and grape you all for decades and decades.
See, I think this is too much.
Decades.
I think it's too much.
He's purple. He's a grape. He's the grapist. What is wrong with that? I don't see the problem. That one guy had a dirty mind. And the way I'm going to transform this is when things are close to something that are bad, you have to open your mind and not see the horrible things It's just it's just funny. It's a play on something that's horrible. That's what the rapist does. Did you see when he goes? He takes a break and he goes back. I'm gonna tie you to the radiator. Yeah, and the guy goes, "Why were they screaming? Why were they calling for their parents?" Well, he's the rapist, and that's what he does. Look at that. Look at what she's wearing. She's wearing purple, just like a grape. Grapes are purple. You get it, Gina. I know, but I had to say it, Gina. Gina Bobina. It's not fun. It's not funny. Who grapes me? I dude. No, look, guys. I got to do this. I got. Do you want to see it, or I have to say stuff like that, or they'll take it down. I understand. I'm not. You guys aren't dumb. You know exactly what it's about. But that's what I'm doing. I gotta. You know. I'm taking a chance. Oh, look at this. Whee! Funeral director. 143 is a Stern reference. Sal's emotional friend saga. Oh, I heard some of that bullshit. Wife's friend emailed 143 standing for the letters ILY since the numbers mean how many letters are in each word. Also, love shit talk to laugh my ass off. So that's what 143, because 1 would be A, 4 would be D. No, and 3 would be C. ILY. The letters are ILY, since the numbers mean how many letters are in each word. 1. Oh, love has 4, and 3 could be you. Yeah. Emotional friend. Get the fuck out of here. You gotta be kidding me. Any of you married people out there, would you put up with any of that bullshit? You shouldn't. And it's pretty gross. I'm not saying you can't have friends, but if Sal didn't know this fella and he's carrying on some kind of emotional relationship with his wife, that's a recipe to get what do you call it? Spladled or pump handled or duck undered or lateral or any type of homosexual move. Yeah, I never talked to Sal about that. Those were after my days there, but if that's what it means, funeral director, horse shit. No, that doesn't float well in this universe. You see what I mean? I know it's hard to look at someone who has a lot of talent on the piano and look at someone who's an amazing penis, but I don't know. I guess I was just born with it, you know. Don't be jealous. All right. Well, Case, I mean, we want to be a great penis too, and we practice and stuff like that. But we're definitely not the penis that you are. All right. Well, that may be true. Doesn't mean you can't keep working. Working hard says something. You too can be a bigger penis than me. I believe in you. But getting back to the rapist. Yeah, maybe tying the kids to the radiator. I don't know about that. And then at the end, he's telling them, when I'm done with you, when I'm done graping you, I'm going to grape your parents and your grandparents for eternity. I don't know. I thought it was funny, guys. I thought it was clever. Look at Handy Randy. Steroid penis. Woo! Oh, nice. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, so I got some more stuff for you, all right? And there'll be a part. Oh, look at this. Fredo lives. Frodo? Yeah, I miss that guy, man. I saw something from you. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Okay, check this out. Hey, brother. So great to see you doing well, man. Thanks for being such a critical and hilarious part of the show for so many years. I always loved your honesty. What kind of steak did you serenade? Frado lives. Thank you so much. Very nice of you and very generous. I got to tell you, yesterday, well, not just yesterday, but I'm a food snob. I hate everything. But there's a place here on Long Island. It's called Meat Farms. And as far as meat goes, you don't want to go anywhere else. Maybe Cow Palace is pretty good. Maybe your local butcher. But Meat Farms has porterhouses. I'll show you how they get you. Which is funny. You brought this in. I was going to say something about this. They have they advertise porterhouse steaks, $7.99 a pound. So you would think a porterhouse, if you guys don't know, is another way to say T-bone. It's got the New York strip, and then that little part on the bottom should be, if it's any good, it should be big. That's the filet mignon. So the porterhouse T-bone is pretty much the best steak because you got the filet mignon and you got the New York strip, right? Okay, and you're looking for the marbling. You're looking for white lines and specks, and that's the fat. And if you get a good one, you'll see a whole bunch of that. That's why you see that Wagyu beef and all that. But that's what you're looking for. So I see how they get you. So you're going to get a 16-ounce steak, T-bone, the best you can get, for $7.99. I mean, are you serious? You can't beat that. But guess what? When you get there, you look at it, and they've cut it in a way where it actually looks like a gun. The bottom part, which is where you would pull the trigger, that's the filet mignon. It's almost not even there. Basically, what they're selling is New York strip for $7.99 a pound, which isn't bad. But here's the other thing. This past weekend, on Facebook, my brother tells me, on Facebook, they're opening up this new kind of like butcher or something like that. They're going to offer 40 ribeye steaks, which is another expensive cut. 40 ribeye steaks for $20. No, I'm sorry. 20 ribeye steaks for $40. All right, so $2 per steak. That's unheard of. So you get there, and he goes like a dumbass. He knows I love steak, and I'm a connoisseur. I'm carnivore as well, and I'm a retardivore, silivore, jerk-off-avore, douchebag-avore, all those things. He gets there, and there's this lady who is in front of him, and he tells me the story that she gets this deal. She gets the 20 ribeye steaks for $40, and they come in little boxes. She opens it up, and they're prepackaged, and they're vacuum sealed, and they are ribeye steaks about that big, and there's 20 of them, and about that thin, and she's complaining. And my brother goes to me, he goes, "What the fuck did this dumb lady expect? Did she expect that there were going to be 16 ounces? You knew there was something going to be wrong." But what they do at this place, and I see there's a lot of places that are like this that are popping up all over the place, is you get up to the counter and they get you in there with something like that. 20 ribeye steaks for $40. You get up there and they upsell you. Okay, you can have these and they're terrific, but hey, I can throw in 12 ribs. I can throw in a couple pounds of chicken fillet. And they upsell you. It's like going to buy a car. So what he did, he bought the steaks anyway, just to see what they were for. And I got to tell you, first of all, I don't know what animal they came from. I don't know how you can get that thin and that small a ribeye steak that kind of looked like it, but when you took it out of the package, it was kind of like it wasn't one. it wasn't. It wasn't one unit. It kind of was falling apart and stuff. But look, you put salt and pepper, a little garlic, and then after I couldn't even grill these things. I mean, it was 1 minute on the grill, and then you put the butter on it. Turned out to be pretty good, and I would get that just for steak and eggs in the morning. It would take no time at all to put 2 of those, a couple eggs, breakfast under 5 minutes. So it wasn't a total ripoff. I don't know how did I get there? I don't even know, but Frado lives. Thank you, buddy. Oh, so what kind of steak did I? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I went to Meat Farms, and instead of getting the porterhouse with no fillet on it, I just decided to go with the fillet. 2 of them for like $22. Because I don't need a lot of it. A 6 ounce, like a petite fillet, would be great for me. Salt and pepper. I throw it on the grill outside, and put the butter on it. I got to tell you, I had that with some kern and a buttered roll. I wasn't a food snob yesterday. I ate it. It was awesome. Yeah. That's that. There is no. Everyone says it doesn't have enough fat in it or whatever. Get the filet mignon. Get the petite filet. You'll be happy, but make sure you melt butter on top of it. If you don't put butter on it, you're like a communist or something. So that's my answer to you, and thank you for asking. But that's how to do it. And look at Richie. Hey, Richie, what's up, buddy? Thank you very much. Casey, remember the old Adam Sandler stuff? Is this Richie Wilson? There's no way. I love Richie Wilson. That guy's awesome. That State Fortis, that guy. Casey, remember the old Adam Sandler stuff at a medium pace? Yeah, song. It was the funniest thing. It's a crazy world. Keep laughing, Casey. Nice. Whee! Yeah, I do remember that. That's the funniest thing. I used to give Howard the top 5 from Billboard, the top 5 songs. I don't know if they still do that, like on the show, or if they even have the top 5 songs. That they were normal songs. They were all like most urban, but I'd also give him a bunch of fake ones that I thought he could put in there and say, at number 3, At a Medium Pace by Adam Sandler. You see that shampoo bottle now? Stick it up my ass. A joke song. It was one of my favorite segments that he did. He did it so well. So I used to give him a bunch of, because everybody would send shit in, would send like CDs, and they'd send, at the time, even cassette tapes of song parodies and stuff like that. But the funniest ones were the ones where people had like an agenda somehow. I remember this one guy sent in a self-published CD, God is Gay. Lord, you know that I was just doing my job, and I would never disrespect my Lord and Savior. But just something so absurd like that, or there was a vagina song, anything, because something cool about those days where there was only a certain amount that we could get away with. You were still on that line, you couldn't curse, and a lot of this stuff you couldn't say. So to cleverly kind of get around, see how far you could push the envelope, I think there's something really funny and attractive about that. And that's why I think those days were better than the serious days, because once you can do anything, once there's no rules, there's no one to fight back against, right? It's like if the teacher in 5th grade, what I was telling you before, after you farted when everyone was taking a test, and it's the funniest fucking thing ever. If the teacher said, "Hey, good fart, good job, everyone, give him a round of applause. That was a good job," and didn't get mad or didn't send you to send you down to the principal, it's a different story. It's not funny anymore. You know, if that teacher didn't get mad or give you detention for farting during a test, you understand what I'm saying? Okay. But thanks, Richie. If that's Richie Wilson, I miss you, buddy, and I think you're awesome. I do have some more clips for you guys. I know I'm getting late here, but I still got to do that. So let's get into it. All right. So what I got for you, besides The Grapist, and I hope we had a positive review on The Grapist. You know, maybe here's what I'm gonna do. I got a bunch of these, and I'd like to do a whole show on them. So Friday, I'll do the whole show on this topic. Is one thing that I love, guys. I think the funniest thing in the world is when you're at an athletic event and for some reason someone's drunk or someone's feeling strange or whatever, and they get out on the field and they take their clothes off and they run around, and then all of a sudden people have to chase them and tackle them naked. That it could be the funniest thing that I've ever seen. I happen to really enjoy when people are naked in public, because I don't think I'm alone here. I think most people, when they see it happen, they start cheering. They don't want the person to get caught. And I've seen some pretty athletic people get out on the field, and there's like 4 or 5 men in black trying to go tackle them, and they stiff arm them, and you know they're spinning and they're jumping over them. It's the funniest thing ever, to me at least. So I'm gonna do a whole tomorrow. I'll do the whole show on this because I got a bunch of clips. But I'm just gonna tease you, and it is my sausage party, and I'm going to kiss a guy if I want to. So everyone, remember that. I get it. Maybe I get with Shuli. He does that rustic cuts thing. Maybe I'll order from them tonight, and I'll give them a review. And that's coming from a food snob. You guys ever order from them? Let me know if you have. No, Mikey. No, he didn't. Alonzo's on my shit list. He didn't hit one last night. That would have been nice. But thanks for asking, man. Oh, thanks for rubbing it in. I mean, Mikey. Oh yeah, no, you Logging Road King. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be Steel Toe, right? Friday is going to be Kelky. I mean, Telky, Tukey, and I guess Sunday we'll do this on Sunday. But oh no, don't say that. Is that true? Soviet skunk? No, you just fucking around, right? No. Wait, look at this. Handy Randy, a food snob who shits himself. Yes, that happens to be me. Thank you. Yeah, all right, let me go over that again. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm confused too. Okay, sorry. Tomorrow is going to be anti-Semitic Dum Dum Steel Toe. That's Wednesday. Thursday is going to be Telky Tukey. Friday, we'll do it on Friday or Sunday. Saturday, I can't. Richie said, give me a rusty trombone. Give Casey the Beef Boys and grease his hole. Cover him in man juice from head to toe. Let it slip away. Tookie on the street, Tookie on the street. Okay, that's enough. Let me show you this video and we'll get out of here, guys. I want to thank you all for coming in. But Telke will be here on Thursday. All right. Tomorrow we'll do Steel Toe as an anti-Semitic dum-dum. And then Friday, hopefully you like this. Yeah, I know, Soviet skunk. I just happen to be that talented of a penis to do that. So keep practicing. You might be a bigger penis than me sometime. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me know what you think here, and I hope they don't take me and give me some problems for this crap. I hate when they do that. I don't know why they do, but they do some nonsense. But this is what I'm going to do the whole show on.
This unfortunate tennis pro has become a victim of winds blowing from the wrong direction.
Thank
Here
God.
goes.
Thank
In this
God.
clip, Ronaldo makes a gesture that perhaps decides the way the game has been going for his team.
Come here, Ronaldo. Get over
Here,
here.
we have a
you
young Messi
little
that
bitch.
sits behind his coach and decides to give him a good whack for no reason.
We gave him a little English.
This long jump attempt goes all wrong for this athlete.
You can see how long-legged he is. He's a little
Tried.
stiff in the
He's
hips.
big for
Boy,
doing
is
this.
he stout again. Ooh,
Oh, and he's safe.
that hurt. Well, he's laughing.
He left his cock on the 3
This
yard
next
line.
video shows Donati deciding to give his nether regions a
His
shower
balls
as he
inside.
receives instructions from his coach. Nice.
Yeah, cool those balls off.
Take a look at how this athlete fails his pole jump. We'll let the clip do the talking.
Nice. Yeah, he made it by the skin of his balls.
This clip
Nice.
shows a tennis player expressing her
Oh,
frustration
God.
by pulling her skirt up.
Wow.
Seems
All
like
right.
this football
Telke
player
like
has
that.
an injury of the unfortunate kind. Hopefully he's okay now.
Yeah, no, he should get
Looks
on
like
his back.
Nadal was a bit too pumped for this match. At least he found it funny.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Seems like Roger Federer is extremely unhappy with the umpire and he lets him know.
You hit him in the stomach. It's right there in front of you. Grab it.
This pole jump goes extremely wrong.
I used to do this.
Never go for a high jump on slippery grass.
Oh, shit!
Oh, good one, dickbag.
This athlete had an unfortunate divorce
you're
from
hot.
her pole. At least she isn't hurt.
I got a pole in my trousers. She's hot. The pole vaulters are really hot. I'm talking about me.
Here we have another pole jump gone wrong. Looks like she didn't have enough momentum and unfortunately she is injured.
Oh, no. What happened? Look.
This
Oh, did it take a
unfortunate
top
ball
down?
girl failed her job after the failed serve, but at least the player is nice to
Well,
her.
how do you know what she did that night?
This was an
hell are
extremely
you doing?
creative attempt from Nadal. All good and fun.
For that shirt, you should lose a point.
Do you get to keep the racket?
Definitely.
Where are the naked people?
This tennis pro seems to be extremely angry at the way his bout is going.
Be angry at his hair.
Watch this man and his spectacular failed pole jump in slow motion.
That's that easy. Don't hold on to it. Don't twist it.
Pole jumping
you,
might not be
people.
this woman's strong suit.
Oh, but she's hot.
This
Oh,
pole
no.
jumper doesn't even clear the bar.
Oh, no.
Her reaction
Oh,
says
I like
everything.
it. Just keep running.
We think this woman's shorts might be a little too tight for her. She doesn't seem to care too much, though. This
I don't
unfortunate
think we're gonna
eruption
either.
from the water pipe sends these people into a frenzy.
That's the guy coming looking at the pole vaulter.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's the football coming at your head. This clip shows
dumb.
Jones's exceptional commitment to defending at all costs. Ederson comes for a clearance and absolutely annihilates his own defender.
Oh, nice hit.
In this clip, the interviewee is a victim of a high kick.
Sì, però sempre nel cuore della Sampdoria.
Questo è il colpo di taekwondo di Ibra.
This lineswoman was the unfortunate victim of a tussle.
Oh, no.
Watch Terry Henry's reaction to getting fouled. He doesn't seem to mind.
That was college, dickhead. That's college, asshole.
Samuel Eto'o doesn't seem very happy about this yellow card.
Kiss him. It's right there in front of you. Twist it. Pull on it. It's right there.
This referee takes a face full of this attempted pass.
Oh, he's going to take it out.
Iker Casillas wipes his sweat on this unknowing referee's back.
I know, right, Uncle Jack?
With destiny. It's almost unthinkable, isn't it, that they could go out of the World Cup.
The football wasn't explosive enough, so this fan threw a grenade onto the pitch.
Yeah, so, all right, this is what I'm talking about, okay? So this is what the show we're going to do a show on. Yeah. But I'll have the other one, the one that I loaded in, have more, well, as much as I can show you, like a couple people, like they split their pants or something happens and, you got like side tit or you got someone, someone gets pantsed, you see their ass or something, like Soviet Skunk's down with it. Thank you, Soviet Skunk. Who doesn't like that shit? But I'm going to do a whole show on it. All right. And especially the poll voters are very hot. Oh, look at my buddy Linda's over there. Thank you, Linda. Nicey nice. All right. Nice. Zulu, thank you. Thank you. Gonna go make food with defrosted meat. Yeah. But if you got, look, salt, pepper, make sure you do the salt and pepper. And after you cook it 10 minutes, cover it with butter on top of it. It makes 100% difference. All right. Listen. Let's see here. Grizzly Adams is here. I love Grizzly Adams. Hey, KC, been gone for a week. Did you make up with Vince? Did SJ call you back? Looked like you and Vince did video. No, I told Vince that he doesn't have any permission to play that. Have that on tape. Maybe I'll include that in there too. I've told him over 15 times. He doesn't have my permission. But he doesn't care. He doesn't care about any type of moral clause or anything that has to do with morals or keeping your word or being a man. But that's the last thing that I'll say because I got some things I'll share with you guys coming up. You guys will love what I have to share about this gentleman. Gentleman is not it, but I won't say another word about that person. All right, I don't care to, and for him to put that up once again is it's like I have all the proof saying, asking over 15 times. Take it down. You don't have my permission. And the deal was that it goes on my channel if I approve and I think it's okay because I was apprehensive of doing it the first time. So what he did was he took it, and when I told him that he didn't have my permission to put me on the internet, he put it up anyway. I asked him over 15 times, and he finally took it down, and he just put it back up again. So I didn't know that I actually have some rights. So I'll tell you about that, but I got to let it play out for a little bit. I got hired some people to work on that. It was that important because I don't think that's very kind. I don't think that's right. Just because you're in a position where you know more about the court system and stuff like that. That's no excuse to be a bully, and I hate bullies. So I found out. Well, actually, I wouldn't know where to find this stuff, but the person or people that I'm working with showed me some stuff, and it's typical him. But hopefully, he won't be bullying anybody anymore. And even if you guys will, I'll ask you not to send in any money because I'm not going to read it. I don't want to hear any more about that person. I wish him luck, but I just don't want to deal with him at all. For him to put that thing back up is just, it's pretty gross. But hey, we always don't get along with people, and we don't see things the same way. I just want to be left alone. And I don't want to be anywhere associated with this person. And I believe if you're a man, you abide by your word, which I have on tape, on video. So can't say that was never the deal. And other people have it too. And there'll be important people to see that and to see what he's doing. So hopefully we can, rectify this in a civil and kind and productive manner. I just hate bullies, guys. All right. So guys, look, I'm going to get out of here. And I really appreciate you guys coming in. And again, tomorrow we got the Steel Toe is a anti-Semitic dum-dum. And then the next day we got Tukey. And then either Friday or Sunday, we have the people at sports events getting naked or acting like assholes. So I think we got some good stuff coming up. And guys, can you do this? Do me a favor, please. Can you guys subscribe to the channel? Because like I was saying the other day, I've been doing this for 3 months and I didn't know like what all these numbers mean and stuff like that. But having 5,000 in 3 months isn't bad. And then I congratulate Shuli. Those guys just got 15,000. So that's the highest, I think, in our kind of universe, I think that Steel Toe guy has got like 9, but he's been doing it since like 2011. So you guys are helping me out, and we're kind of learning this stuff together. And I enjoy doing it with you guys. So thank you very much. All right. So I want you to have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow night, same time. All right, guys. Everyone, go be Crypt Keepers. Right? Crypt Keepers?
Crazy white boys, Stony Brook rappers, dirty crackers.
Good night, guys.
Crazy white boys, Stony Brook.
I'm a Crypt Keeper.